Hey guys, it's Jade. Just a quick word. So I was just watching a live stream talking about streaming and artists kind of trying to find a way about it. One thing that really, I don't know, it was very mid-level artists, artists that already have a fan base that are able to sell 500 tickets to a live stream. Now that just blows my mind. To me, I know so many artists that don't even have 500 fans on Facebook that are working really hard to try and put out new material, to try and stay active. So the live stream to me kind of, it was cool, but it didn't resonate with me. One thing I really want to talk about is the metal scene and hard rock scene and rock scene in Vancouver. Specifically, I know all over the world it's applicable, but just focusing on Vancouver right now, it's hard for us to do live streams. It's not like we can take an acoustic guitar out and just break all of our songs down into acoustic songs, and then we can't get together and do jams, because a lot of times we don't have the gear at home to mic up a full drum kit, to mic up to do everything that we need to do in order to make it sound good. I'm sure you've seen all the live streams of people with their guitars and their phone, and then you hear the string more than you do the guitar. It's hard, and it's being really underrepresented. I think I'd like to see more options and advice given to lower level artists who we're trying to stay active. We're trying hard to put out to reach the fans that we already have and to build new ones. And I'd like to see instead of all these here's all these concerts with these already well-known artists funded by the government, by Music BC, by Creative BC, by all that kind of thing. I'd love to see more indie stuff, and especially more hard rock and rock stuff. You don't see that. You see this oh cool, here's an artist showcase, or a best of Vancouver showcase, and there's not a single rock artist or hard rock artist or metal artist on the bill, and it's they're missing a whole whole side of BC that just makes me hurt inside. And there's so many hardworking artists. We have some big names too. We can show off just as much as these guys can in their living room. And I'd love to hear what you guys have been doing to stay active. I'd love to hear what your guys' thoughts on this, and I'd love to hear if you guys have any ideas. Should we start doing our own artist showcases where we all live stream? But it's hard, once again, because we can't just everyone grabs their instrument at home and just jams out kind of thing. It doesn't really work that way. Whether some of these other artists, it's oh cool, they take a piano, they have all their songs, they can just sing on their piano or to their acoustic guitar. It's easier for them to transition because a lot of them are singer-songwriters versus us, where we're more instrument based. So would love to hear your thoughts. It's just one of those things where it's it's hard for this scene to stay afloat as it was, with all the venues shutting down, and now that all the venues literally have shut down. How can we band together and work hard at staying afloat and making new fans, as well as sticking together, supporting each other, going around liking each other's pages does a lot, sharing each other's music, even though it's your band page, share other people's music on it, be hey, this is really cool, or so-and-so just dropped this new single. Every little bit helps, and it's about banding together and being a scene. And now more than ever, supporting each other. We're doing our best to cover. Our blog's now open, so if you have music that you want us to review, we'll get to it. I want to do some live streams where we look at just a ton of cool music videos from artists all around Vancouver and BC and all that kind of stuff like that. So would love to hear your thoughts, and I think that we need to work hard together, because if we're not being represented by bigger people with money, then we should band together and we should work hard at being a scene united ourselves. So keep rocking, rock on, keep supporting the scene. Comment down below, and let me know your thoughts and ideas, and I'd love to have you on a podcast, chat about this stuff, and would love it. Talk to you later. Bye.
You made it. You made it to the end of the video. Would you look at that? Ha, good for you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm saying the words your dad never did. Click over there if you want to see more videos. And click down there if you want to subscribe. And if you want to comment a thing, do it. Meet me in the pit. I'll fight you. I'll take you on. I don't care anymore. I have nothing to lose. I am alone in this world and I'll fight anyone. Let's do this. Rumble in the Jungle. Tim Allen.